And see, in today's class, we people are going to discuss how to create the how to create the HANA database connection name. Okay. See, in today's class, we people are going to discuss how to create the HANA database. Okay. Here, how to create the HANA database connection name. Okay. how to how to create the HANA database connection name. That's the first point. First one. See, the next one is okay. How to create the stored procedure. SP. SP is nothing but stored procedure. Stored procedure. Okay. How to create the stored procedure. See, if I say honestly, we'll discuss this later. And first, see, first of all we'll discuss stored procedure. Later we will discuss how to create our own HANA database connection. Okay. See, first of all, stored procedure. See here, the point is, but up to yesterday's class, we discussed how to create the calculation view. How to create the calculation view. And see, actually, today onwards, we are going to discuss how to create the stored procedure and how to call that created stored procedure using ADBC and without ADBC also we will discuss. See here, actually, see, I'm going to open this. Yeah, actually, yesterday, actually, I forgot to upload that coding document. 100% once I finish this class, 100% I will upload. Okay. Actually, I forgot due to some emergency. Yeah, see here. See here. Actually, see, we create the view. We create the view. Okay, first what we did, just first we check the database table whether it is existed or not. The second step is what we just replicate it, and the third step is we did the calculations. We did the database calculations using the native SQL. Then after we create the view. Then after using the ADBC connection, our ABAP application call. Okay. See, this is completely migration process. Every day, if you are going to work, okay, if you are going to work in migration project 100%, every day you need to follow this process. And see, we discussed how to create the view, but today we are going to discuss how to create the stored procedure. And if I say honestly, okay, and if I say honestly, as a ABAP on HANA technical consultant, always we need to create the views only, not procedures. Not procedures. We should not see, as a ABAP on HANA consultant in our ABAP on HANA projects, we people need to create the views only, not procedures. But here you can ask me, Anil Krishna, you are saying, okay, we don't need to create the store processor inside of our project. But why you are going to teach this store processor? Yes, why means actually this store processor will be created by the other people like BW people, okay, like BW people and complete HANA database people. Those people will create it. Those people will create it. For example, these BW people always, okay, these BW people always create the store processors. Always create the store processors. And always create the stored procedures. And if they get any technical issues, if they get any technical errors inside of the stored procedure, then these BW people will allocate that issues to the ABAP consultants. Okay, yet the point is what who will create the stored procedure? Okay, who will create the stored procedure? Who will create the stored procedures? These stored procedures will be created by the BW consultant. That is their work. As a ABAP on HANA technical consultant, our work is creating the views only. We are not responsible person for creating the stored procedure. BW people is the responsible persons to create the stored procedures, if I say honestly. But the point is what, why we people are going to involve in the stored procedures means, see, inside of the stored procedures, okay, they will use the views. Inside of the stored procedure, they will use the BW. See, the BW person is going to create the stored procedures. How he will create the stored procedures means, while creating the stored procedure, 100% inside of the stored procedure, okay, that consultant will use the views which is created by the ABAP consultants. Which views is created by the ABAP on HANA consultant? Those views will be utilized inside of the procedures. So if there is any technical issues arise, if there is any technical issue arising in stored procedure, then immediately this BW consultant will allocate the task, they will assign that issue, they will assign that ticket to the ABAP on HANA consultant. Why means, instead of the stored procedure, this BW consultant will implement the views. If there is any technical issues arised in views, these people, they can't handle that issue because they don't know the coding. So that's why who will see, who have the knowledge on the views, so who will create the views means, BW ABAP consultant. So that's why this BW consultant, if there is any technical issue arise, that issue will be allocated to the BW ABAP on HANA consultant to solve it. Okay, clear? Brother Prasad and Brother Rajesh, you people are clear or having any doubt?
Clear, brother.
Clear? Okay, see, brother, what about you, brother? What about you, brother? And Prasad and Rajesh and brother, so I think Suresh maybe. Yes, Suresh, you are clear. If you have any doubt, please let me know. Prasad and Rajesh and Suresh, clear. Did you people get the point? Why we need to create the view? Why we need to create the stored procedure? See, we are not the responsible persons for creating the stored procedures, but we are the responsible persons to solve the errors. If there is any technical issue arise inside of the stored procedure, then we are the responsible person. Because inside of the stored, see, the stored procedures completely, okay, the stored procedure completely implemented using views only. That views were created by the ABAP on HANA consultant. So that's why 100% we need to learn. We need to learn how to create the stored procedure. And here is one more point is what, without learning stored procedures also we people can solve the errors. But if you learn the stored procedures, first of all, as an ABAP on HANA consultant, we need to know how to create the stored procedures. The next, we need to know how to call the stored procedures. How to call the stored procedures. Okay, how to call the stored procedures. See, you can ask me the pointer, Anil Krishna, without knowing the creating stored procedure, without learning the calling the stored procedure, we people can involve into the stored procedures to solve the technical issues. Okay, but why you are going to learn creating the stored procedure and calling the stored procedure? Why means, sometimes once you receive the issue, okay, once you receive the